shots at the other team already to get his teammates revved up. The Nuggets have a Western Conference contest on their end. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Brian Shaw. He told me what has pleased him most about his team is how well they are playing together on the offensive end, saying it's playing together on the same page and functioning as a unit instead of as a group of individuals. It's something we hope we can continue. We'll see if that's the case, guys.
Well said, Doris. Thanks. And important in every game, but early on here, guys, we'll be looking out for how they manufacture opportunities.
Well, I know Coach is worried about their shot selection at times, so I'm not surprised at what he had to say.
Steve, I don't know a coach who doesn't worry about shot selection. You talk about something that riles up most coaches, it's seeing their guys taking bad shots.
Burke kicks to Burks. The feed now to Favors. Working on Hickson. Burke, Boston defending. And the foul goes on Jordan Crawford. That is his first foul of the game. Enes Kanter's checked in for Derek Favors. Here's Burke. Good on the three-point shot. Burke's got 5 points so far.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
In low to Fareed. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. Well, Ty Lawson, given the keys to this Nuggets offense last year by George Karl, and I think Brian Shaw now has similar confidence in his point guard, allowing him to really run this team in transition, get them out and firing.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Fareed, left side. Back to Crawford. Dishes it to Lawson. Crawford outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Lawson. Lawson gets a screen from Crawford. The shot no good.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Burke kicks to Hayward. Pass to Burke. And the foul goes on Jordan Crawford. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another.
Kanter, the pass to Lucas. Here's the captain. 6 to shoot. Working on Landry. Here's Bremer. Denver grabs the miss. And going back to Lawson and his quickness, one of the fastest stars, I think, Clark, end-to-end in this game.
Yeah, and I think he's just a lot stronger than people think. And he's a terrific finisher around the rim for a guy who's probably only about 5'10". I know they try to list him taller than that, but he is a dynamo. Terrific point guard. I love watching him go.
Lucas, the pass to the captain. Working on Landry. Here's Bremer, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Kevin, while we got a moment here, let's see over the last month how the Denver Nuggets ranked in the NBA statistics. 2nd in fewest turnovers per game, 11th in steals, and they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good, not too bad.
And Clark, you know, when you commit so few turnovers, it's key because you become a much better offensive team. You're constantly getting looks at the basket, and your defense isn't vulnerable either because you're able to get back in transition so much easier.
And the Jazz making a change here. Favors is checked in. Hamilton kicks to Landry. The 10-footer. And the shot falls short this time. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Golden State.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for Denver.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Here's Fournier with the lead pass. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Guys, this...
Now, here's Cantor. Fareed defending. Hayward dishes to Cantor. He passes to Hayward. Lawson's against Lucas. Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Landry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
Remember in that last matchup, they really snuck out a win. Close game. And it came down to a few mistakes at the end. But forcing turnovers, I thought was the difference.
We've got Jordan Crawford. Carl Landry is out there with Wallace. Then it's Lawson. And it's Fareed in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Lawson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. I don't think they're counting on turnovers to pull this one off.
You'd like to have them if you can get them, Kevin. You can play aggressively. You try to get into the passing lanes, but an aggressive play is a two-way street. If you don't settle down, your mistakes could be your own.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Landry. And that one's good. The captain's got his second basket of the night. The Nuggets leading by 13. Crawford with the ball. 10 points for him. Upside Lawson. Back to Crawford.
언니 첫째야? 나 둘째. 아 진짜? 근데 밑에 동생이 또 있어. 아. 3명. 엄마는?
This is to Lawson. Dixon a screen on Lucas. Lawson kicks to Wallace. No good on the 3. Jazz trail by 13. There's the pick. Crawford against Lucas. And there's the 3-second violation. Terrific awareness among this collection of centers and power forwards. The big men averaging the most. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Burke kicks to Williams. The pass to Cantor. Fareed's there. Shoots a fader, and it's blocked by Fareed. On the wing, Wallace.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that too.
For Denver, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Burke, the pass to Cantor. Burks. 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
Now Heinrich. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And that's not going to go. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The weekend, the Sprint halftime report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to begin. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to the captain. Fareed on him. He kicks to Burke. Pass to Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. It's taken away by Walls. And so in the game for the Jazz. Carrying up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. Enes Kanter is out there with the captain. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward position. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Nuggets?
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
You know, adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, guys, the captain in their last game against the Trail Blazers delivered quite a performance. He ended with 7 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Here's the screen. Burke dishes to Jefferson. He feeds it to Burke. Kicks it to Burks. 4 on the clock. Favors. And he jams it with authority. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess. Huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Backing down his Landry. From outside the arc. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by Landry. Hamilton's got 6.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense. And you look at Landry, and he does lack the size of most power forwards, but he's excellent at finishing around the goal and helps him keep defenders honest with a nice, reliable outside shot, too.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Crawford sets the pick here for Lawson. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Lawson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Jazz trail by 20, and Carl Landry's such a great knack for scoring around the rim.
He's a tough guy, a genuine tough guy. He gets the ball in the paint, and he'll go up and score with little jump shots or maybe put-back shots. Great hands, and really keeps himself in good condition. You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time, but if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Crawford outside. Feeds it to Hamilton. A 3-ball. Here's Hickson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Oh, man, he's on the highlight reel every night. And if you're guarding the rim defensively and he's coming at you, look out.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
For the Jazz, Hayward comes in for Richard Jefferson. And it's Rush in for Alec Burks.
Well, for J.J. Hickson, I mean, he is a phenomenal rebounder, guy. Strong, explosive, has the right disposition of aggressiveness. All of that makes him a pretty dangerous finisher around the rim as well.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Osgood's checked in. And that one's good by Favors.
Now, you got to love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
The Nuggets leading by 18. And here's Hamilton. He has 6. He dishes it to Outlaw. Back to Heinrich. The feed to Hamilton. Pocket 6. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The shot by Heinrich no good. And Hickson has to play center a lot last season. But at 6'9", you've got to think power forward is a better position for him. Wouldn't you think, Steve, long term?
Well, yeah, I think offensively he was able to score at a higher clip playing center because he was too quick for the guys guarding him. But defensively, he's not a rim protector. And so I think long term, if you're going to win, you have to play him at the 4 spot.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
A high-quality shot is almost always going to come off a rebound like that.
And Clark, he is so good at working his way inside, holding off the defenders under the glass, and being in the right position.
Knows how to use his body.
Yeah, and I just like the way he persistently pursues the pumpkin.
Favors passes to the captain. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And now we've got a moment to see how the Jazz are doing ranking-wise, Kevin. 4th in blocks, 18th in rebound, and free throw shooting, not pretty at all. Bottom third of the league. A number of players really struggled at the line.
This is a team, Clark, and you talked about the shot blocking. This is a team that really has become a defensive-minded group. They rotate well, they cover up for one another, and when somebody does get to the rim, it seems like they've got a lot of guys coming over from the weak side to protect the rim.
And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. You look at Denver, they're holding the edge for the last playoffs. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings. And, of course, there's the Jazz. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
Looking at the Nuggets, you know, they've had a down year so far by their standards. I'm sure this wasn't where they pictured themselves being in the standings right now.
Well, they didn't picture themselves there, neither did I, Clark. I mean, I think most people, in fact, thought that this would be an elite team like they were a year ago, but it's been a drop-off, and they've got to pick themselves up off the map.
The dish now to Rush. Passes it to Burks. Here's the screen. Tries from 10. Kenneth Fareed grabs the board.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Here's Rush, guarded by Crawford. And Rush kicks to Burke. Dishes it to Rush. And that one's on target from the wing. Rush has got his first 2 points of the night. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Trailblazers.
And Kevin, when you don't take advantage of your trips to the free throw line, which they definitely did not, it's tough to recover from.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, they left a lot of cheese and lettuce at that foul line, partner.
Not to mention some ham and turkey, but
on the clock. Deep 2 from Crawford. Utah with the rebound. Burks got his 3rd rebound tonight. The pass to Burks. 1:19 left in the 3rd quarter. Burke kicks to Burks. Pass to Burke. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Crawford. The Nuggets leading by 19. Fareed, defended by Rush, goes up the baseline, and he gets the jumper to drop. That's 12 points for Kenneth Fareed.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Now here's Burke. Lawson defending. Burke the pass to the captain. And stolen by Lawson. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And he finished it off with the lane. Wallace has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
and once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
He kicks it to Burks. Burks off a pick from Cantor. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Gets it to go. Burks has got 10.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Lawson drives in. There's Crawford with the three. But they get it there. Launches it. They get the rebound.
Relentless on the glass is what he is, and that tip-in was the result of all the hard work he puts in down low.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much.
Tune in Monday.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. So it's Denver now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. They've got Hickson. Ball is out there with Randolph. Then there's Jordan Crawford, and it's Lawson in at the one spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Burks dishes to Favors. Inside to Jefferson. The jump hook, good. The Nuggets leading by 23. Pass to Lawson. Outside Randolph. He feeds it to Crawford. Kicks to Wallace. Working on Favors. Wallace the pass to Crawford. A three-pointer, no good.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's the captain, Dixon covering. The captain passes to Burke. Lawson with the defensive effort there.
An 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference. Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist mark to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Now here's Burke. Lawson defending. They set the pick. Burke kicks to Burks. Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Looking at the game Richard Jefferson has been having, he has 8 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
Well, you can't discount what that's meant to this team. I mean, he's helped their cause with his passing, and it's really given his team a nice groove.
So he comes up empty at the line. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And that one's good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
The captain passes to Jefferson. Feeds it to Lucas. He dishes it to Jefferson. Back to Lucas. Nice ball movement by Utah. Stolen by Randolph. Here's Fournier. He passes to Heinrich. It's stolen by Jefferson. Lucas off a pick from Evans. Lucas with it. Now guarded by Fournier. And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Lucas. Jefferson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
There's a screen. Here's Hamilton. Again, the Nuggets score.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Marvin Williams has checked in for Utah. Utah has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And stolen by Outlaw. And pushing it up. Here's Denver all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Rush the pass to the captain. Covered by Outlaw. Here's the captain. It's rebounded by Mozgov.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
And it's Outlaw with the jam.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
Heinrich with the steal. Heinrich, right side. There's the feed to Fournier. The dish to Mozgov. Knocks it loose. Here's Rush, defended by Fournier. And Rush kicks to Williams. Another miss by Utah.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
No good from Hamilton. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Lucas dishes to Rush. Back to Lucas. Evans, a screen on Heinrich. 5 on the clock. Here's Lucas. And it's sent back by Outlaw. Now Heinrich passes it to Hamilton. 3-pointer. Hamilton can't get that one to fall.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Outside Williams. The pass to the captain. Covered by Outlaw. Tries to snap the cold streak. No good from the captain.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole because he's not helping their offense.
Mozgov with the bucket.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Utah has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Lucas inside, guarded by Heinrich. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And another mistake. This is embarrassing. I mean, you've got to make better decisions than that.
And Utah making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Heinrich passes to Fournier. They set the pick. This is to Hamilton. Pass to Outlaw. Plenty of space. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Now here's Lucas. Pocket 6. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Heinrich kicks to Hamilton. Back to Heinrich. Pass to Fournier. Outlaw. They get it back. Heinrich outside. He kicks it to Fournier. He feeds it to Mozgov. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
Lucas with it. Outside Williams. Back to Lucas. The Jazz working the ball around now. Williams gets the bucket.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Heinrich against Lucas. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Williams. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Back-to-back 3s for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Heinrich kicks to Fournier. He dishes it to Hamilton. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's the captain. Defended by Fournier. Here's the captain. Off target with the jump hook. Hamilton right side. There's the 3. Rebound by Williams.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Outlaw kicks to Heinrich. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
What a smooth finish. Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Heinrich against Lucas. Here's the captain. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And so here's Denver. And here's Heinrich. Heinrich off a pick from Outlaw. Hamilton dishes to Heinrich. Outlaw stolen away. The captain passes to Rush.
Every year it seems some player has unfortunate experience of seeing their whole season gone before it even gets started. That happened for Brandon Rush last year, who tore his ACL in just the second game of the season.
Anthony Randolph, he's checked in for Denver. Denver's gone ice cold from three-point land all four since the start of the final quarter. Heinrich with it, now defended by Lucas. Kicks it to Fournier. Feeds to Outlaw. Takes the three. Shot's good. Outlaw's got 9 points now in just the second half. Going back to Brandon Rush, hit from behind as he was in midair. And Steve, do you think more needs to be done to protect players in that particular situation?
Kevin, I think everything is already done to protect players because the clear path rules, the flagrant foul rules, everything has been done to protect the player's safety. Sometimes it's just inevitable there's going to be injuries.
And John Lucas is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
And there's the feed to Mozgov. Defended by Gobert. And stolen by Lucas. He passes to Rush. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 1:16 left in the 4th quarter. Lucas against Heinrich. There's the dish to Randolph. Taken away by Williams. Lucas against Randolph. No good from Lucas.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Heinrich gets to Fournier. No good off the front iron.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Rush dishes to Lucas. 32 seconds left in the game. Passes it to Rush. 6 to shoot. Baseline jumper. Denver grabs the miss. Got a piece of it. Fournier passes to Heinrich. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and